Whatever.
So I can already tell that what you're thinking is, wow, they've never looked better. Their skin is great. They look so well rested. They've showered. They've washed their hair. And you're right. You're right. We've been at a wellness retreat called Dragon Distillery, where we have been drinking wellness juice.
Wellness
juice since like wellness o'clock.
Wellness o'clock.
So,
without further ado,
congratulations, you're here.
Welcome to another episode of Manic Pixie Dream Pool.
The shirt.
Check it out.
Yay. We are going to talk about a cryptid of Kenzie's choosing.
Yes.
So excited.
So this week we're going to South America.
Oh,
we're going to the Amazon rainforest. We are going to talk about the Mapinguari.
Fruit Loops bird.
Toucan Sam?
Fruit Loops bird.
Is he Fruit Loops?
I don't know.
I think he's Fruit Loops.
Toucan Sam is the Fruit Loops bird.
Yeah, okay.
But he's not this cryptic.
No, he's not the Mapinguari.
Fine.
It would be cool if he was, though.
It would be sick.
Okay. So the Mapinguari is kind of an umbrella term to describe a couple different creatures in the Amazon rainforest, and there's like two primary ones that we're going to talk about. So there's a Sasquatch-like creature, and in Brazilian mythology it has one eye and a mouth on its stomach. And then there is a giant ground sloth creature that is just exactly that. And they are both incredibly stinky. They both smell very bad.
I kind of feel like that's directed at us, but from you, I feel like you're.
Which one are you?
I'm the ground sloth.
I have to be the one with a stomach on its or mouth on its
stomach? No, you know what? Hold on, let me think that again. Describe them again. One of them has that
ground sloth.
Yeah.
And the other one is a cyclops with a mouth on its stomach.
Which of our eyes are closer together?
I don't know. Mine.
Yeah, yours are closer together. You're the cyclops.
I have to be the cyclops.
But the thing is that it means my mom drank while she was pregnant.
Oh.
Anyways.
Well, that's pretty sad.
That's pretty sad.
So anyway.
Well, here I am making a cryptid podcast on the floor of my bedroom at 35 years old. So who's winning now? And I'm the ground sloth.
Yeah, okay. So basically, they are kind of differentiated, not only by appearance, but also by name, when it's kind of broken down. So the ground sloth depiction is called wolf skin. And
not sloth skin, huh?
No, wolf skin. And the more Sasquatch-like one is called bottlefoot. So you are wolf skin, I am bottlefoot.
Okay.
And they're very like regionally specific too. So like bottlefoot is like Eastern Amazon, and then like wolf skin is Western Amazon.
If someone doesn't draw these fucking things as Tupac and Biggie and DM it to me within 1 hour of this episode coming out, I don't know what's going to happen.
It's a very strict timeline.
Yeah. I don't want the drawing to be good.
Please
make it very clear, as bad as you can. But I need like an East Coast, West Coast Mapinguari fight.
Yeah,
please.
That's fun.
God,
I do like that.
It'd be so good.
So as I mentioned before, regardless of how they're described physically, they always smell like shit.
Like shit?
Like shit. Like their scent is so bad it's been described to be able to knock a man unconscious. And that is consistent with every single eyewitness sighting or encounter or piece of mythology about either of these creatures. Like it is consistent all the way through. They're so stinky, they will knock you out.
Only men unconscious?
Not sure. We could test it.
I think we should test it because
We
I
could
just
go and
don't
find
believe
one.
all these unconscious men trying to tell me what's what.
That's
I don't think they should be
That's a very fair
telling me
point.
about any cryptids. It's
That's a
fine.
very fair point. One of the other things that's really commonly described and like consistent all the way through is that they always have really long claws and they're bulletproof. So do with that what you will.
Okay, they're bulletproof in the sense that you shoot them and they have like their coat just it like slides off, or they have a magic, and then it like
Like a force field.
yeah, stinky force field.
Stinky force field. You think
think
it's the
it could
stink?
be, like the stink lines are like, no, Mr. Bullet. No, we can't do that. They look like those little
this is an art
worm
that
on
we
a
need.
strings. those
Someone
little
make a
worms on
comic out of this, please.
That's what happens.
Well,
Well,
I think they're bulletproof as in they don't get hurt by bullets. But I did found that the only way that you can kill them is to shoot them in the head.
Okay, hold on.
So their Achilles heel is their entire head.
So the bullet does go into them?
Only
or
in the head.
Only on the head. Okay, wait, no. They can't be hurt by the bullet. So does the bullet go on their, if they shoot them here, does the bullet go in or does it fall off?
I think it just falls off. I think it just like hits them and just like falls.
Look, I think
I don't have all the answers.
we need to
for you,
start
I'm
making
sorry.
children's backpacks out of these things so that the school shooters won't shoot them.
That is
Copyright Sarah Cooper.
Oh my god.
You can't steal it. Whoever is backpack makers watching this. JanSport.
JanSport. I can't think of a single other backpack manufacturer.
Oh, wait. LL Bean.
Ew.
God, gross.
Okay.
Anyway,
back to the Mapinguari. So there is an American biologist and ornithologist named David Oren, who has collected just like a shitload of Mapinguari sightings in the hundreds. But he has also collected 7 accounts of them being killed. So I don't show me the body, right?
this is the problem with all Sasquatch creatures. It's like, how is there never been a body?
Well, that's what I'm confused about in this one because I'm like, you
How
found
fucking
that
are they
7 have died.
How do you know
Where
they're
are the
dead?
bodies? Well, and also that doesn't super. I mean, I guess it does kind of apply to the ground sloth version too, because it's like you still need to see the body, but
Yeah, I mean,
where did they go? Because I just don't believe you, David Oren.
Yeah.
I guess I believe you a little bit, but I would like some.
All
proof.
the homies think David Oren's a fucking liar.
Just another person to fight at
It's like,
CryptidCon.
CryptidCon's gonna be a beef sandwich because there's so many people that I'm just making wild accusations and talking shit, except for Travis Walton. That's all true. But everyone else, I'm just saying that they're liars and everything else. And it's like, I'm having a lot of anxiety right now that if Travis Walton ends up dead at CryptidCon, I will be thrown in prison. So I'm gonna need everybody to like be watching me the whole time because I didn't do it. I won't do it.
Eyes on Sarah for the entirety of CryptidCon.
Thank you.
So back to David Oren.
Oh yeah.
So this guy, he was the first person to suggest that the dinosaur theory applies here. That it is more likely that so
Come on.
he suggested that it is more likely not even that either of these creatures are dinosaurs, but that just one of them exists. Only one of them could be real. And
Does
that
he say
it's
which one?
the ground sloth one. And
I
that
won again.
it is a dinosaur that did not die when everyone else did. It's just a dinosaur that survived extinction.
Okay, look.
So I think David Oren is full of shit.
If any animal was going to survive extinction and someone said, Sarah, make a list of the animals you think would survive, I don't think the sloth would get brought up for quite a while.
No.
I've been to the sloth sanctuary in Costa Rica, and those things are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
They're stupid. Like one of them had one arm because he got electrocuted by like a wire, like an electrical thing, and they like get stuck in the road. And the mom sloth, if the baby sloth is like deformed, they just throw it out of the tree and let it like, I'm not kidding. They throw it out of the tree, and if it gets 3 chances, and if it can't climb back up, they leave it to die.
These ones are also significantly bigger than normal sloths.
I just don't think they would survive.
I don't think so either. I
Like-
think the only thing that has had a chance of surviving, and this has been proven, is the coelacanth.
Yeah, like no
That
animal
survived
on
because it
fucking
lives deep
land.
enough in the ocean
Yeah,
that I feel
only
like
in
it wasn't really
ocean.
subjected
That's
to
the
a lot of
only
change.
yes, that's the only animal theory, like dinosaur theory I will accept is like ocean
Because
life.
it's been proven to be
Yeah.
true, so that's the only
I'm
one I
not a-
will accept.
Why am I holding mine like this?
I don't know.
No, I'm just not cool. TikTok. How you hold
TikTok
that
mics.
Okay.
So yeah, so he basically, his theory suggests that, first of all, there could not possibly be a Sasquatch in the Amazon jungle, and secondly, that the giant ground sloth that is in the Amazon jungle is a just a I don't know how to say this word,
Hold on, let me try it.
megalonychidae.
Machi, right? Maki Gwinga. Well, no, I'm reading something else. I'm not even. Where are you?
I'm up here. Scare's sipping it.
Scare's
That stroke.
Megalonychidae. Megalonychidae.
It's like, basically, that's a really fancy word for a prehistoric ground sloth.
Megalon.
Go ahead.
Megalonychidae.
I'm pretty sure this is how you pronounce it.
Megalonychidae. I'm R. Kelly. Don't worry about it.
This is why I wrote AKA prehistoric giant ground sloth. I was like, I'm not going to be able to say this word.
Sloth, baby.
Somehow that theory became more plausible and more popular to the general public, which is crazy to me because it just literally ignores the other half of the creature.
Yeah, like no one's asking you any questions.
No.
You just accept that.
They're just like, oh, yeah, you're right. That's a dinosaur. I'm like, I don't think so. I beg to differ. And also, I don't think it's completely unrealistic to think that there might be a Sasquatch creature in the Amazon jungle.
No, that would be a very reasonable place.
Yeah, I think so.
A very deep jungle.
Well, especially because I'm like, I don't understand, because like his theory is like so like specifically focused on the giant ground sloth version that it just like ignores the other one, and it's like I'm like, bro, there can be two.
I mean, it seems like he researched both, and then his theory didn't fit for the other one, so he was like, let's just pretend
I'll just pretend it doesn't exist.
It's not there. It's not a problem for me.
Well,
he just moved on.
I don't know. I don't feel that way.
That's why we don't trust you.
No. So I actually did find a couple of different creatures that are like specific to different regions in the Amazon, and not just in Brazil, and some of the other countries in the Amazon, and one that is part of an indigenous tribe in Brazil, and they're all basically, different versions of the same creature, but they're kind of cool, so I'll talk about them. So we've got oh god, I have to read my handwriting.
Yeah, it's the handwriting that's causing me to mispronounce it, and that's the only thing.
I can't read my own handwriting, and I think maybe I should just write slower, but I can't.
You could also type.
Yeah, I could, but on a printer.
That's a problem.
Okay, so we got the Mapinguari segami.
Mapinguari. That actually sounds better. Mapinguari.
It's probably Maki. Yeah. That's okay. So this is the Peruvian region of the Amazon, and it's a cryptid called the Sagami from the Mapinguari people. I'm definitely saying that wrong. That's okay.
We're trying.
I'm doing my best. But it actually matches the description of the wolfskin Mapinguari perfectly, which, if you need a refresher, that is the ground sloth.
That's me.
But so they describe it as cow-sized with dark matted fur, can walk quadrupedally. Is that how you say that word?
Yeah.
Quadrupedally or bipedally.
I don't like when they can do both. I don't like that.
Well, we can do both if we want to.
And it's fucking. Have you ever seen Ayla the horse girl?
No.
Hold on. This is important.
Oh boy.
It's literally terrifying.
I don't know that I'm ready.
Well, she's not like.
I just like think of like when people walk on all fours, it just reminds me of pale crawlers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like.
It doesn't feel right. Or like weird demons in movies that like crawl at
and
you.
that is what I'm saying. You need to watch this shit. She fucking can jump over like
Norwegian
6
woman.
foot.
What the hell?
Wait till you see her run.
Sarah.
Jesus Christ.
This
She's
is-
look at her. She's going up the path. Look at her go. I absolutely fucking hate that.
Okay, so I think I've solved pale crawlers. I think it's just this woman. I think it's this woman running.
Look at her go. Jesus Christ. She's jumping over a fucking picnic table. I can't stand it.
All right.
That's what a pale crawler is.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we figured it out. That's a pale crawler.
We solved that mystery.
So anyway,
Jesus
so picture
Christ.
that, except a ground
I don't
sloth,
want
a
to.
giant ground sloth
Ugh.
that is the size of a cow. A big cow, not a baby cow. Just to clarify.
That's really, really terrifying. to me.
Yes, very
I
scary.
would be very upset if I saw that.
Well, buckle in because it also has a really long snout, similar to that of an anteater, and really big red eyes, and lives in caves. It's like, you don't want to go to that cave? I do want to go to that cave.
I don't want it to touch me with its nose.
That's fair. And also very aggressive.
Oh, God.
That's in like a next bullet point.
My
And
God,
impervious
Jen.
to bullets.
What the fuck?
Again, these bulletproof creatures, I don't understand them. They make a very loud guttural roar.
Oh, well, we
and
have to do the noise because every
so-
time we talk about a noise, we have to try to make the noise.
All right. We have to do it quietly because the baby's
Yeah, the
sleeping.
baby's sleeping.
All right.
Okay, that was good.
And so stinky it can knock a man out. So again, very stinky. We're sensing a trend here.
I'm sensing a trend.
Bulletproof, very stinky.
Yeah, and
These
I'm
are the
kind
two
of
most
like
conclusive things we've found so
needing
far.
some specification about like the genders that it's knocking out.
Listen, I don't have the answers to that.
Okay.
What we're gonna have to do is go to the Amazon and figure it out for ourselves because we are both women, and that will determine if it can knock out women.
Okay.
So that's our course of action.
But like then if it knocks us out, then what happens? Then we're just knocked out.
Well, why don't like one of us can go up to it
Okay.
and the other one can keep a
And we
safe
know like
distance?
the range of how far away you need to like you can be before it's knocking you out. Right? Like how close do you have to get?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll have to solve this another time.
Maybe we can
about, like, how to
FaceTime
get
with
there.
somebody from Brazil.
Yes, if you're from Brazil and you have seen or smelled one of these,
Please
DM
tell
us,
us.
please. Yeah,
Please tell us how
please.
close we have to get.
Yeah, thank you.
This is I wrote it the way I always do, but I wrote, a white man one time tried to tell Machiguenga people that it was none other than a bear. And then in parentheses, I wrote shocking.
Come
But-
on.
But to which they expressed that they know what a bear looks like.
Thank you.
These people said, screw you, we know what a bear looks
Like-
like. They literally, and this is a direct quote. Well, this is a direct quote of somebody who witnessed this.
Yeah.
So they expressed great surprise and affirmed that the two animals were completely different.
Yeah, no
They said,
shit.
we know what a bear looks like, and we didn't see a bear. Thank you.
Like, why do you think that was it David Oren?
I don't know.
I bet it was.
It probably was.
Fucking
It might have been a
rude.
different white man, but it was
They're all
probably
named David Oren.
all of them. It's like, how bold do you have to be like, you guys don't know what a bear looks
And
like?
it's oh, we only live in the jungle, David.
Yeah, Jesus.
Like,
So, what are you, bear expert, David?
yeah, like what the fuck?
We're bear experts.
Yeah, he's never even seen a bear. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
probably not.
He lives in some kind of like very suburban setting where bears do not dare to tread. Like, I don't think that he should be talking about any kind of animals or like, I'm just very upset with him. It's fine.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk.
Rude.
So now we've got another one now. And this one is, I'm trying to see if this is more, I'm trying to skip ahead on my notes, but I shouldn't do that. So this one is the Shuar Ujia. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation, but it's Ujea,
Okay.
which to me seems like
Yeah, it seems
Ujia.
like Ujia.
Ujia.
Ujia. I don't
So
know.
this is an Ecuadorian region of the Amazon, and it is from Shuar lore. The Shuar people describe a man and a bear hybrid
Oh no, I don't like that.
with an odor strong enough to knock a man unconscious. Once again, very stinky.
I'm really gonna need any people who see cryptids from now on to be very clear and say knock a person unconscious.
Yes.
Or if it is knock a man unconscious, I'm going to need you to be very specific as to how
Yeah.
you know that.
I need a radius.
Thank you very much.
Tell us the radius.
Yes.
So what I also, this is funny because not only can it knock someone unconscious, but it is also not dangerous to men or aggressive at all. So
Again,
it's like it's just very stinky. I don't think the stinky is like necessarily like it actively trying to hurt anyone. I think maybe it just
Yeah.
needs a bath. Do you think I bet you probably like when it rains, it probably doesn't like get down to him. So he's just like very smelly.
or it's like does he get like stays wet and
Oh, he's
gets
just
all like
moist all the time.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, like a wet dog.
Yeah, I'm like, the thing is, in my career, I have smelled some pretty horrific things you can't unsmell. And
That's
not
fair.
once have I been knocked unconscious, like rotting limbs with maggots in them, like poop coming in places it shouldn't, coming out of your mouth, knows everything. And I've never been knocked unconscious. So I just don't think that this thing could do shit to me.
Yeah.
I'll say it right now.
Well, we'll test that theory
We'll
when we
test
go to the
it. That's
Amazon.
fine.
So it's also described as having shaggy red hair on its head and back, and really long, like hooked claws, and then a really, really long tongue. Because this one is really cute and only eats flower nectar.
Oh, they're like a long thin tongue, like a little bird.
Yep. So it uses its tongue to get the nectar out of.
That's very precious.
Yeah, it's so freaking cute. It's like it just wants to eat a little flower snack.
I have a very long tongue.
Do you?
Can you touch your nose with yours?
No.
That's
impressive.
for my flower nectar.
It's for my flower nectar. So, what's interesting about this one though is that within the Shuar people, other people have described the same creature to be more gorilla-like in appearance and actually aggressive to people. So that's confusing.
So could it be two different ones, like the same kind of thing?
I think so, yes, because it's the same thing with the Mapinguari. It's got two different descriptions and a bunch of different eyewitnesses for both.
Like closely related species.
Yeah, and maybe not even necessarily closely related, but like just two that somehow keep falling under the same category.
Could be.
I think I have one more. Yes, one more. So this one is the Caritiana Kita. Say that one more time. Caritiana Kita.
If we say it one more time, I don't want to know what's going to appear.
That's going to be Mapinguari. That'd be kind of nice, though.
It's going to be David Oren.
It's going to be David Oren.
He's just in his fucking boxers and his like black socks, ready to fight.
Okay, so this one's South Brazilian, but this is one that is from an indigenous tribe on a reservation, and it's their own creature and their own lore. So it is the Caritiana. Again, I cannot read my own handwriting.
I'm scared.
Caritiana tribe on their reservation. So their depiction of it is a bulletproof giant sloth.
I don't know why the bulletproof is
I don't know
consistent
either.
among these stories. It's
but
really
that
weird.
It really gives it some essence,
like,
you know.
Oh, let's not say essence.
No more
not?
essence.
Jesus Christ!
It gives it some
spunk.
That's it's the same thing. Gives it a push in the right direction.
Semen.
No.
I can keep going, but I won't.
Please don't.
Skeet. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, so the Kita is reported to be red or black, very stinky.
Why?
Again, smells very bad, with long teeth and hooked claws, and it's reported to be the size of a tractor. I don't know why that's the size reference that they've used, but
how many tractors are around for like when this thing's around for you to fucking compare? Give me a break.
I mean, at least one. That's all you really need, you know?
Yeah, I guess that's true. Don't worry about what I'm Googling. It's a special surprise.
Are you looking up erotica? Because I'm going to be really upset.
Of course I'm not.
She definitely is.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so, well, anyway. So it's been reported to somewhat resemble a giant anteater, but it has a more sloth-like face. So like an anteater-like body and a more slothish face. What are you doing? What did you find?
I can't show it on the camera because it'll get us kicked off YouTube.
Oh my god. Okay, well, I have 3 more bullet points.
Okay. God. Jesus.
So, the Kita Harara is cave dwelling, aggressive towards people. I feel like I don't even need to say this one. But
Does it smell bad?
Known to knock someone out with smell.
They said someone.
Yes.
You said someone?
This one at least is inclusive of everyone.
And it's
The Kita Harara does not discriminate based on gender. It will knock you out regardless. But also, this one is known to do. This one is reported to do something that is different than the other ones, where it's been known to bear hug people.
like hugging Molly.
It's been known to bear hug you and rip your limbs off of your body.
Not like hugging Molly.
No.
Man.
Less nice.
I don't like it.
No. This one can only be killed with a shot to the head by a heavy lead slug. And there have been at least 10 sightings of the Kita Harara.
How do you rip someone's arms and legs off while you're bear hugging them?
Listen, man,
You need to know the mechanics of it.
I don't.
You don't?
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
It's all right.
But that's what I have. That's my information for you. So.
I am very intrigued by some of the common features of South American cryptids, like the
They're stinky.
stinkiness, the bullet.
Do you think maybe it's like part of it is that it's so humid?
Oh yeah.
The humidity like adds to it, so they just like don't have a
course.
chance. They've never had a chance to
And
not
if
be
they're
stinky.
like sloths, they have like moss growing on them and stuff.
Aw.
Like there's a lot of like bugs. Like, I mean, because I would imagine anything that lives in any kind of forest, swamp, whatever, of course, it's going to be stinky.
Yeah,
That's why like
that's
skunk apes
why
and
I'm
stuff.
stinky.
Yeah,
I live in a swamp.
same. Let me show you.
I'm in your house
what
right now.
I-
You don't live in a swamp.
I'm such a liar. I googled Mapinguari erotica, and there is a hentai
You've got to be fucking
called
kidding me.
Monster Violation, the Mapinguari. And it takes 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4 pages before you see its penis.
It just looks like a banana.
It just looks like, what the fuck?
I hate this.
It's like, oh, okay, so let me just try to give you the story, okay? I can't read this because it's like, so it looks like this woman is going through the jungle. She's wearing inappropriate clothing for the setting. She has very short shorts and a tight shirt. She meets
It's very like Laura Croft Tomb Raider
Yeah.
vibes.
a very offensively drawn indigenous person.
Boo.
Boo. Moments later, she meets a Mapinguari.
Where's what happened in the middle there?
Don't know. Because he
Is
can't read
the man the Mapinguari maybe?
Oh, maybe he became it. And
That's
then
not
it has a very
consistent.
large essence, and
Gross.
she gets essenced for 1, 2, 3, 4 panels. And then she's pregnant
What the hell?
and she's upset.
Well, that's fair. I don't think I blame her.
I'm just having a hard time understanding why is someone wanting to.
I'd like to have a chat with whoever drew this.
If you guys know who made Monster Violation number 4, the Mapinguari, we
Tell
need to
them to
talk
square
to.
up.
We're gonna need to speak with. That's fucking disgusting. And
Okay, don't look up. It's Sarah. Don't
There's
click
so
on
many
more.
of them.
Don't click on more.
Is there a cryptid in any time that I will Google and there will not be something disgusting? Like, will that ever happen? Because I have not found one yet
We
that
can
doesn't
only
have
hope.
something gross.
Well, you keep Googling it.
I know. I'm part of the problem.
You're adding fuel to the fire.
I am. Because then I'm like, I don't know how it works. Did they see someone searching for it and they're like, I gotta make it now?
I hope not.
Is that how Google works?
Oh, no, but
I don't know. I think that might be
you
how it works.
we need to
We need internet
bring you an
lessons.
intervention.
I just gotta stop Googling these things. But you know what?
Also,
My bad boy's downstairs.
that's okay. Because real quick, we're just going to give a
Lisa,
shout out to Lisa.
We
for making
love
us
you.
Bad boy stuff.
He's so beautiful.
He's so freaking cute.
I really
love
almost
him.
cried
He's
when I
also
opened
so
mine.
soft.
He's so soft. And show the wings. Look at the wings. And the patch that you made, it's so freaking
I didn't bring my patch
amazing.
with me. I'm sorry.
I can't wait. I can't decide what I'm going to put it on. Like, I'm
I know.
going back and forth. I'm going to put it on a jacket. But, like, yeah, that boy was so thoughtful. And I am really.
He's so cute.
I love him.
And
Thank
so you guys are going to see Bat Boy with us all throughout the rest of the
Everywhere.
year
I have a
at all of
little
our events.
throne, like a little iron throne upstairs
Perfect.
from my Game of Thrones phase, and he's definitely gonna they can sit on it. That boy.
So precious.
We need one of Riff Raff too.
Oh my God.
Bat Boy, and Riff Raff.
2 Bat Boys, 1 Riff Raff.
2 Bat Boys, 1 Riff Raff.
That's a perfect
That's a
combination. I
great
think.
combo. Yeah. I'm very happy about this, Lisa. You're awesome.
Yeah.
Thank
these
you.
are great. Thank you so much.
We love. Okay.
Oh well.
Yay.
With that,
we
I
had an
think
in-person
maybe
episode and we look so great. So
it's the most chaotic.
it's so good. I'm so happy that you came to visit.
I know. I'm so excited.
I'm sorry we haven't slept at all.
Yeah, we should probably
We
sleep.
should probably sleep. Okay.
Okay, bye
I
everyone.
hope everyone has
See you next
Mapinguari
week.
dreams. I
The
hope I
good
don't
ones.
though.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.